Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and I'll be talking about a brand new Deathwatch Rogue Power Fist build for the Assault class in Space Marine 2 patch 14 on the public test server. Now, this weapon is deceptively bad, so we might look at this one like off the face value and just say like, oh, it's a 16 strength, 6 speed, 13 clean potential on a balance variant. That's pretty heavy hitting. I mean, it's pretty close to things like the Block Fist and like the other balanced version. And the hero perk effect here is called Burning Impact. Pause after any light attack to enter a stance, then light attack again to fire a Melt Blast that inflicts the burn status. Now, the problem with this weapon is that this burn effect is garbage. Like, the actual burn damage is okay, but actually managing to land any hits on this thing is kind of ridiculous to me. I mean, there is no tracking on this. So, like, when I say there's no tracking, it will pretty much point forward in like the tiniest cone ever with no tracking on enemies at all, which means once you actually do your light attack, you will just point straight forward, and if they move for any reason or you're just in the wrong spot, which happens pretty much 24/7, you will never get off your burn. So like, they really need to address that. This thing desperately needs tracking or like a wider cone, because at the moment the burn effect is just garbage. That being said, the actual weapon is all right, and the way I would set this up is like pretty much like any other Power Fist, where you go down here for Perpetual Strength, the perk here, Heavy Preparation, and then I pick up Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength again, and going into things like Focus Intention, Tide of Battle, Following Blow, down here to Strength of Will. Then I grab the perk here, Combo, and the final perk, Majora Slayer. That's pretty much all there is for this one. I mean, I do think at the moment you are better off just taking like a fencing, balanced, or block version here. Not the fencing one, but for the most part, I think the Death Grasp is much better than this one is, and this one needs a serious buff by the time patch 14 actually releases. Now, for the secondary here, I did take a firepower bolt pistol. I've tried out the new bolt carbine buff. This thing is still pretty trash. Like, they upped the magazine size a little bit, but for the most part, I just think the firepower bolt pistol with that super high gun strike damage is just way better, and for that reason, I do just take this one every time and set up this way. Now, for the perk tree, we just go for Overcharge first. Damage from held and charged melee attacks increases by 25%. This is currently the biggest upside of the Deathwatch Power Fist, is that you do have a ton of base damage, so having Overcharge does help out with that. You can still one-shot Majoras on Absolute. Next perk here is Consecutive Execution, going here to the perk Knowledge of the Enemy, and then I pick up the perk Strategic Strikes, Furious Strikes, Wings of Flame, Aerial Grace, and of course Commitment, because we are going for Wings of Flame build. And, you know, funnily enough, this weapon is not very strong at all against Minora Swarms, which is kind of like counterintuitive, because you would think the weapon that has a gigantic fat Inferno pistol attached to it pretty much would be incredibly potent against Hormagaunts, but no, the cone is way too small, so if you want to take Zealous Blow, that's definitely not a bad idea. Now, for the Prestige perks here, I do take Unyielding Oath first, into the perk here, Fortitude, then I pick up Practice Aim, and the final perk is Hammer of Wrath, and that's pretty much all I used in this run. I mean, I'll be real, guys, getting the Inferno portion off to like properly work is so hard on this thing that this build pretty much just feels like a slightly worse balanced Power Fist, which is unfortunate. They really need to address that and a couple other weapons in this patch, but for now, I think this one might actually be the worst of the new melee options we have for heroics, and that sucks to say because it looks pretty damn cool. And that is all there is for this one, guys. Here's some actual gameplay. If you want to watch me live, ask me questions about the game, or just come hang out, you find me here on YouTube or on Twitch with a link in the video description. Also, a link to my community Discord. As always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Into relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out. Whether it's one, there is an infestation.
All that for one Hormagaunt. So you can't, this thing doesn't actually have proper tracking, which means you kind of just shoot it wherever your guy was facing. Which means it's actually kind of hard to hit the enemies with this one. It needs to put down pyre canister floor flames. So if it functioned on, the funny part is the greatest use case scenario for this, I feel, would be like off a lunging attack like that, where you stagger the enemy into them, but you don't actually get it off a lunging attack. Alright, we're just gonna go up top. So I don't feel like spending the next 5 minutes on like brute farming guns. This patch is basically just heroics though. it's heroics versus and the boss. And the warrior update. But this warrior update was pretty mid.
Another alien falls to the Imperium. Be as an angel of death. And that is physical right for its prize for reinforcements are here. Let it be firepower. Xenos threat is there. Strike down the soul of those men. Our foes want to overwhelm us. Stop them. Reloading. Their numbers are meaningless sorts.
I wouldn't mind a little less range spam, that'd be nice.
I am airborne ready.
A boss for the faction that the player base hates. I think this boss is like genuinely just gonna make players never want to actually fight him like, at this point. This boss is gonna be diabolical.
Boons of the Imperium.
Players will definitely crash out about that one.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Unleashing firepower. No alien threat passes.
Alright, let's go over here.
The air is thick with unnatural energies. Be they psychic or Xenos in nature, I cannot say.
Oh, this is my chance. Oh yeah. Oh, look at all that. That burn damage.
That pitiful Xenos.
We killed 2 Majoris. The Wings of Flame definitely didn't help. Oh, he dodged it. How awkward. He's got some good heroic cosmetics. Well, I already covered all the cosmetics, so if you want to see those. Best gimmick in the game. I had chills. Man, dude, I'm quivering. I got goosebumps.
Jump pack refuel. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind.
Look at this. Oh, he's fucked now. He's taking 25 burn damage every tick. Actually, no, he's probably 15. But that's his point.
Let this morass of alien content over
I'll just take to finish an absolute operation alone, y'all. With these weapons, I had one. My last one took like 40 minutes. So, it can take a bit. Alright, dude.
Take these lictors to see the eyes. Reloading magazine. Avenging angel, your disposal. Tyranny. The lictor now wears the shroud of death.
On ammo crate, thank God. I can't say I'm too impressed with this one. It's alright.
From the forge. Fire upon the fireball. Angel of
I can't help but feel like all the other shit I can do in this game is kind of better. Oh, every other weapon would be better on this build. Or most of them. Like, yeah, you can use a heroic power fist here with the Inferno portion, but you're not really getting anything out of the Inferno portion.
Xenos hunt is more to come. Then they too will be purged.
I don't even know how you fix this one. I think you just need to add the tracking, because the fact to up the burn damage, maybe something like that, may give you like an armor back. I don't know. But the fact that like the cone is not very good at all. The carbine is pretty good. Is track and penetrating rounds fixed? Yes.
The Xenos infestation is steady.
Look, we got it off, guys.
Reloading.
It'd be much better for it would probably burn on the sprinting attack. Yeah, if you had like a cooldown, like a 5-second cooldown or something, where you just like dash attack them like this, and then just like shoot out a little bit of burn, that would be cool. We would like that. Unfortunately, we don't live in that world.
This soil shall bear the corpse of a hive tyrant.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Do not let that one come to me.
You'd think the Inferno Combi Melta would have good horde clear, alas. It does not.
The world is Xenos sought to consume. Now consumes its kind.
There must be more charges somewhere amongst this confusion.
Survivor calls for ill-begotten. Lost. The theft to the Xenos.
Second time to charm.
I am airborne ready.
Well, we'll combi him. Oh, he stopped me.
I am the righteous sword. Swapping magazine.
You do a Vox operation, I struggle a lot. I mean, I have plenty of Vox operation completes on my channel, but the new boss is probably gonna give me some trouble. I don't really know his moveset yet.
Jump pack refuel.
This fist seems to be more work than it's worth. It's not very good. I mean, you're giving up damage on your power fist for an Inferno portion. It doesn't really do anything. Buffs needed. The no tracking definitely messes you up. Yeah, it's kind of a pretty bad to not have no tracking on a melee-oriented weapon, isn't it?
What supports still require
Like it kind of has a cone, I guess.
Avenging angel.
But it's actually more trouble than it's worth trying to even pull that off.
Angel of death. That pitiful Xenos was but a horrible fight. Commencing reload.
What supports still require preparation?
Because it tell me Fist is a balanced weapon. It is a balanced weapon. Oh, very tragic, isn't it? Does it have no tracking when you're locked on the enemy? Yes. It just has no tracking. The lock-on does not work, guys. I assure you, it just has no tracking. Weapon just tracking this. Block Fist still the GOAT. Yep.
We have cleansed the
The other
Xenos
balanced Fist
state.
too.
Explosive offering prepared.
Should have been on the lunge attack. I kind of agree. You have to wait after your light attack and find the direction he was looking while enemies are already elsewhere. No. I mean, it just won't move. Like, once you're locked in a position, I don't think it will turn at all for anything. Doesn't matter where your camera's looking. You can do that with a normal attack, but... Or just puts like a 1 devourer here.
What supports still require preparation? Rain cleansing fire.
I am seized in the blood.
There must be more charges somewhere amongst this confusion.
The enemy summons. Miriam's hammer rises to strike.
Oh, double unblockable.
Reinforcements will not provide them relief. We eliminated the shrouded menace. The ground rumbles no more. Turret cancer sighted. Reloading magazine. The Xenos infestation is stemmed for now.
What supports still require preparation?
The Stalker is so buns too, OMG. Well, we don't actually know if the Stalker's working or not.
We need only a way.
We don't know if the Stalker's bad because it genuinely does not work.
Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Chaos missions post 14 aren't going to be played in a while. They're already unpopular. The new sorcerer's the toughest heck I've had in a while. Yeah, it's pretty intense. That new power fist skin, a new power fist skin. Technically yes, it is the new heroic power fist though. It is the Inferno one, the Deathwatch Inferno one. Pretty good. Well, it's not actually pretty good at all. The stats are good. The actual effect, not so much. The new heroic axe, yeah, it's basically just a modded weapon.
We've got a handle on these
That is
Combi
exactly how I would
strikes,
describe
my
it.
lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The beast that commands the swarm will arrive here soon.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
It is already done, Guardsman.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood.
Avatar 3 of the Prime.
May the Emperor guide our lasguns.
Well, until the Hive Tyrant arrives. I can do that.
Ready up, Eighth. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. Swarms on the bridge.
Another throng bears down the bridge.
And airbrushing the Prime for 2 months.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
The world is Xenos sought to conceal. Now conceal. They are over the walls. Let us punish them.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keep. Behold this abominable Xenos champion.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the Hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Oh, we were fucking cooking now, boys.
My war gear is satisfied. Die!
Guards over the wall.
I will pluck them
Listen
from the
together.
battlements and send them sprawling
destroyed
back in
it.
the dirt.
It is not dead.
Thank you, Tom, for the Prime. Appreciate that.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the Hive mind, but their
All right.
focus is still on the relay.
So, how would I even change this weapon?
Confirm the lieutenant's assessment.
Probably just
Enemy cohesion is still
make
in
it so you
full
can
effect.
actually
That beast is not yet dead.
target.
Our word is bond. This void spawn behemoth has seen its last day. I would leave it to a lingering death under there were it not still directing the swarm.
The melter rifles are real letdown. Yeah, that one too. But I'm sure they'll be better. That one just needs a straight up damage buff. It's absurd to keep its damage the same as the version that shoots out like 20 times faster. What's up? How much do you hate the new scare of a call Turner Sorcerer? I think it's a cool boss. I think it's going to make people crash out though. I think it's a far more complicated. It's an obviously post-launch boss compared to the other ones we have. I think people are going to crash out over that boss big time.
Take heed. Lictors to see.
So what's up, Jackal?
Right them.
You think the community will hate the new boss? Dude, they hated Chaos Fawn. That's way worse than a Chaos Fawn. That enemy's actually hard.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Take flight and let terror fall. Hold that thundering artifact. Reloading magazine. Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Alright, you guys are actually free.
Jump pack refuel. Right.
clusterfuck. I mean, there's a kind of a greedy way to do this here.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror.
Alright, we're not gonna do the greedy way. We're just gonna... I was gonna put down a Melta Bomb and go up, but it's just too many guys. This is a new boss, range spam. He's everything spam. He spams himself.
The Xenos are but a bog of insolent take flight and let
Yeah, the new boss is way harder than Chaos Spawn. And I don't think Chaos Spawn are very bad at all, but like the new boss is actually difficult, and people were already complaining about enemies that were easy in this game. Or easier. So there's no way they're gonna like that new one.
the Xenos infestation is steady. This foul miasma slows me.
It's legitimately hilarious, and people lost their shit over Chaos Spawn, and the new boss is actually mental. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is an actually hard boss. And we already saw the community reacts to enemies that are pretty, relatively, like, mid-power level.
It knows fear, brothers.
That boss actually requires... I would say that boss requires more timing than the Vortex Beast does. And timing is, like, the thing that casual players struggle with the most in games like this. So it kind of inherently puts it...
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. A so-and-so scum.
The new boss in Siege mode, yes. He shows the new boss fight. It's already on my channel if you're curious about that on my YouTube.
The world this Xenos sought to pursue now concludes its task. Its Xenos brain did not grant it the wisdom to flame. Reloading magazine.
Yeah, now you can get the new super toxic boss and the new Vortex Beast on Siege mode. Isn't that awesome? It's got new cosmetics. Would look cool getting smoked by the true. Alright, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we're really not getting any use out of the Inferno here. Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't know if you guys have noticed, we're not really getting any use out of the Inferno pistol here. Whatever. I genuinely just did not have to do that. Okay. Just so you guys know, it can't set up area hazards. So you guys know, dude. Great use of the Inferno, dude. Yeah, the only use. Look, guys, we hit something. Oh, we got up. What a fuck up that was. Optimal use case scenario for the Inferno. The best, really.
is here.
Jump pack refuel.
Tell us a report.
It tracks that tank pretty well. It sure does, doesn't it?
It will not escape judgment.
Tell us you cut out. Repeat. Nothing but static now. Is this the dead zone?
The devious tricks of this creature will not deter us.
Avenging aim. The Xenos infestation is dead. The fireball is no more. Take flight and terror.
I've like given up on trying to do the Inferno here because it's just like, what are we really getting out of that a gigantic punch is not doing? Not a lot.
The foolish beast thinks it will escape above ground, but it will not evade my reach.
I think it's deceptively bad. I kind of don't believe that they actually use this. I find it hard to believe. Because if you play with this for 2 seconds, you realize like, oh wow, you can't hit anything with it. And we are in solo, so it might be harder, a little bit harder sometimes there, but even then. Maybe if we fight something as fat as he,
The Emperor demands your purgation.
also our best bet. Oh no, he's too fast. Of course, it gave me a bunch of Hornwood guns. It's like, funnily enough, you think the Inferno Combi-Fist would be good at dealing with these guys, but it's actually the worst. If you were to ask me, FTG, which weapon do you think is going to be the best at clearing Hormigons, have all the power fists? And you're like, oh, clearly the one with an Inferno pistol attached to it, right? No. You're wrong. It's not that one. Would you look at that? We did it, boys.